After Oprah Winfrey's speech accepting the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement at Sunday's Golden Globes, speculation about a possible presidential run soared. Credit Kevin Winter, Getty Images. I have no idea if Oprah Winfrey could be president. I have no idea if she should be president. I certainly have no idea why she might want the demotion. Can you really get used to President Winfrey after earning pop culture's highest title, the Mononym? But anybody who does run for president could do worse than to study her speech at Sunday night's Golden Globes. Oprah Winfrey receives Cecil B. DeMille Award at the 2018 Golden Globes. Credit video by NBC's. Winfrey's speech accepting the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement was directly about the Me Too movement and the arc of civil rights struggles. But with its talk of tyrants and history and a new day, it had the end lyrics of the kind of acceptance speech that ends with a balloon drop. The moment has inspired a mini Oprah 2020 boomlet of speculation in political media. Even NBC saluted Ms. Winfrey with a tweet, since deleted, "Nothing but respect for our future president." You'd think the home of The Apprentice might want to recuse itself from the future president business by now. After a year with a reality TV ratings junkie in symbiosis with Fox friends, there are many reasons to wonder about a turn to another television star. Is politics becoming permanently celebritized? Do we want the presidency to become the ultimate Cecil B. DeMille Award? But to argue that Ms. Winfrey should run for president, or should NT, simply because SHES a celebrity oversimplifies the issue. Most celebrities would make terrible candidates. No offense, Kid Rock. The real consideration here is why Ms. Winfrey is a celebrity, and all those qualifications were on display in that speech. It's a master stage performance. It builds from kitchen confession to mountaintop thunder. It shifts perspective cinematically, close in on young Ms. Winfrey sitting on the linoleum floor, pull back to a panorama of America. It uses preacherly rhythms and even cliffhangers a young worker by the name of Rosa Parks, but above all, it's a story. And it's a story about stories. It moves from the personal young Ms. Winfrey-ing Sidney Poitier win an Oscar to the communal women in Hollywood, and women working on farms and even some pretty phenomenal men. It links your truth and absolute truth. It tells the audience, I have my struggle, and I know you have yours, and that connects us all in the sweep of a global struggle. Conventional politicians can do that too, though it's not easy or common. Barack Obama was no one's idea of a shoo-in when he announced his campaign. But he synthesized his biography as the kid with a funny name of his country's current struggles and an idea of generational social progress into one evocative narrative change. People are drawn to stories for a reason. In politics as in art, they say more than a list of bullet points. Celeb credit video by John McCain. In 2008, John McCain's campaign tried to turn the young senator's crowd appeal against him, with an attack ad that sneered, "He's the biggest celebrity in the world," juxtaposing Mr. Obama with Britney Spears and Paris Hilton. The language and images cast his celebrity as slight, unserious, and, unsubtly, feminine. But then, what celebrities do well is what politicians aspire to: they make themselves the protagonists of a story their followers want to share in. That's powerful. Of course, powerful is another word for dangerous. One danger of TV savvy as a political tool is that it makes politics about delivering whatever agitation keeps the red camera light on. It can be an emotional machine gun for demagogues, obliterating rational argument. If she were to run, Ms. Winfrey might be a more old-fashioned celebrity candidate than Mr. Trump. Her brand is about empathy and consensus, the model of 20th century big tent daytime TV. Pundits were talking about the Oprahification of politics way back in the Feel Your Pain presidency of Bill Clinton. Mr. Trump's brand, on the other hand, is about confrontation and us versus them. This had been attack of protest candidates like Pat Buchanan, star of Crossfire, but it became a more feasible path to victory in the polarized America of 2016. In TV terms, SHES a broadcaster despite now having a cable network, HES a niche programmer despite having been on NBC. It would be something to see how you get a car fares against you're fired, should it ever come to that. Ms. Winfrey would bring her own vast following, healthy overlapping Democratic-based groups including African Americans and women. Ms. Winfrey would bring TV baggage, too, including having used her talk show as a platform for self-help panaceas. Mr. Trump has his truthful hyperbole and alternative facts. She has the dream it and you can be it mantra of The Secret. She gave the world Dr. Mehmet Oz, who in the 2016 campaign let Mr. Trump flash a piece of paper on his program and declare himself in big league health. Whether or not America needs Oprah, though, Oprah-esque is not a terrible goal for a politician to aim for. The ability to captivate an audience does not itself pass legislation or make disarmament deals. But it's not nothing. Elections are contests of stories. Scoff at the idea of Oprah 2020, if you will. But if you're looking for your own path to 2020, you might just want to look under your seat.